To win without fighting. I once viewed that ancient maxim as mere abstract philosophy. Only recently, through my own crucible, have I understood its profound truth. This is the story of how we did not retaliate and how we conquered. My 5th grade son belongs to an after-school basketball team. He was not blessed with raw athletic genius. Yet, what he lacked in talent, he made up for in sheer devotion. The catalyst of our ordeal was an older boy, a starter with bloated confidence. It began with the petty cruelties of childhood bullying. But the truly staggering betrayal did not come from the child. The boy's father chose to feed his son's malice. He joined the fray, turning his adult animosity against my son. The man's gaze in the gym was laced with pure contempt. With an adult's backing, the harassment escalated exponentially. Then one afternoon, the line was crossed. During a scrimmage, the father deliberately physically assaulted my son. Watching your child tremble in fear triggers a feral instinct to rage. I could have destroyed him through a public scandal or a lawsuit. Instead, I chose absolute silence. I continued to interact with them with a calm, confounding normalcy. The embers of fury burned, but I refused to be governed by the storm. To react in anger is to accept the adversary's rules of engagement. I forced my mind into a dead calm to observe their malice. Why was this father so desperate to dismantle a 5th grade boy? Peering into their madness, I saw the hollow core of their existence. It was the desperate thrashing of a deeply warped, fragile ego. They only existed by keeping their boots on someone else's neck. In attacking us, they were merely fleeing from their own internal ghosts. I've always told my son, never weaponize righteousness to crush another. The older boy saw a quiet dignity in my son that terrified him. That unshakable spirit inadvertently bruised the bully's fragile ego. My son was targeted because his existence mirrored the boy's emptiness. Holding my weeping boy, I spoke to him softly. Do not internalize their poison. Violence is the ultimate confession of weakness. Once you map their fear, you can predict their every move. Do not accept their malice as a gift. Look upon them with pity. What followed was nothing short of a quiet miracle. My son began to interact with his tormentor as if the bullying never existed. When they hid his things or tripped him, his face remained like glass. His transcendent silence allowed the bully's blows to land only on empty air. And I executed the ultimate retaliation, absolute non-response. Whenever I encountered the father, I greeted him with a warm, mundane smile. Good afternoon, I would say with unassailable gentleness. This unnerving benevolence became our devastating armor. Soon, the first cracks appeared in the father's facade. Instead of our fear, he was confronted by a hauntingly serene defiance. In the vacuum of our silence, his mind manufactured its worst nightmares. Paranoia consumed him, powered entirely by his own latent guilt. As seasons shifted, an unexpected resolution arrived. The father suddenly became astonishingly, delicately kind to us. It was a bloodless surrender without a single screaming match. The beast that had snarled at us retracted its claws, completely tamed. Had I allowed rage to dictate my actions, the aftermath would be a wasteland. But when you neutralize malice through understanding, warfare evaporates. To destroy the enemy is a primitive victory. To dissolve the battle itself that is supreme conquest. My son has mastered the highest truth to remain untethered by others. True strength is never found in the power that crushes an adversary. It is the quietude of the soul. It is the ability to guide the world back into harmony without ever striking a blow.